What is going on, fellow grand thefters of automobiles? John Ryan here with IGN, and we're looking at the Spaceship collectibles, the Spaceship part collectibles in GTA 5. Now this you actually have to trigger by starting a side mission before you can actually find any of these collectibles. So head out with Franklin into the desert out in Blaine County by Trevor's trailer. Good alliteration there, by the way, good me. Anyways, head out there and you'll find a question mark for a Strangers and Freak mission for a guy named Omega.
Wait! Stop!
What's the problem, home?
Wait. Carbon-based life form, check. 6 feet tall, check. Slightly excessive adipose tissue, normal distribution, check. Readings are... Shoot. This little machine is broken again. Check. Stardate 14-9-305. Time is 7:89 past the 9th meridian. We are clear. Whew. Greetings, CBL. Carbon-based life form.
Greetings, homie.
Have you seen them, CBL?
Seen who?
I don't know. They came to me last week. There was a brilliant joy and a terrible confusion. And they were laughing and screaming and crying all at once. And some said, Omega, we come in peace. And others said, we have come to enslave you. We are an infinitely intelligent race of supercosmic beings, and out of the 6 billion people on this planet, we have chosen you for no good reason. And just then they were about to abduct me and do experiments on me, when their ship crashed.
Man, you done lost your motherfucking mind.
And now, I've got to find the pieces.
Man, bullshit.
Look. See this? If you see some, let me know.
Yeah, okay, I will, man.
Resuming data.
What a freak!
Alright, and now you've unlocked the ability to go out and collect these spaceship parts. There's 50 of them, and some of them are a real pain to find. The first one we're going to look at is actually what I consider to be probably the most difficult one to actually get. It's out in Raton Canyon, which is along the northwest coast of San Andreas, and it's actually in the struts of a bridge, so you're going to want to take an aircraft. So I'm going to hop to Trevor and use his helicopter. Fly up to the bridge, and we're going to fly down a little bit low, like right next to the bridge, real low, so you can actually see it. It's right there. You can see it's in the like struts of the bridge holding it up, so you can't just get out of your car and walk to it. So we're going to have to parachute. So bring your helicopter or your plane. If you're using a plane, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, so I advise using a helicopter. And get up to a safe distance, or a healthy distance that you can parachute out of and still kind of steer your way towards that bridge. And just jump out. Jump out and use your parachute, because you're extreme like that. And here's where you can see how I'm totally going to nail this land. Okay, no, I missed the bridge. I totally missed the bridge, and yeah, so it's alright. I'm going to loop around, and I'm going to nail it this time.
Oh, give me a break.
See how I nailed that? That was a perfect landing, not a thing wrong with it. Anyway, so we made it onto the bridge, and now you can just walk straight up to where the part is lying in the middle, and yeah, pick that up, and we're going to go to another one. Alright, so I just hopped into my uncle because he was closest, and you can see as we're coming over the bridge here, this one isn't particularly hard to get to, it's just tricky to find. So you see as we're coming over this bridge, you see those two like giant concrete bulbs that are kind of sticking up out of the industrial district. And it's actually, you see that bridge, that pipeline going across the two of those, it's actually right in the middle of that. So you're going to get off the freeway and roll down to around the side, right next to those. On the west side of them, you'll find a staircase that leads up to a ladder, that leads up to the roof, and then from there you can hop on the pipeline and pick up the parts. Okay, and the third one we're going to go after is really well hidden, but it's in a place that you know, if you've played through a little bit of the game. If you remember back to the jewel heist, if you're past that, if not, spoilers, you escaped through the tunnels, so sorry if I spoiled anything, but deal with it. So you want to take a motorcycle. You can take a car, but it's a little more difficult to navigate in there, I think. The bike is easier, and it's a little better. So take a motorcycle down into those tunnels, and right when you get to that section, like the ramp, and where they're building a new subway station, essentially, you'll get off your bike, you'll see all the guys working, like, hey, what's going on? And if you jump over into their little construction area, you'll find it just lying there right on the ground. Okay, the next one is what I believe to be one of the best hidden spaceship parts in the game. There's a bunch of them that are underwater, of course, which are tough to get to. However, this one is off the main road going through, I believe it's Tongva Hills, like Tongva Canyon, someplace. It's over on the western side of the map, just past like the Vinewood Hills area. And you have to drive along the road, you pull over and climb up a little bit of the hill here. It kind of feels like that scene in Jurassic Park with Wayne Knight getting eaten with this weather going on. But you'll see like a cluster of bushes and this weird little cave thing. And it's so well hidden behind that those bushes in that cave. You can spot it from the air. That was how we found it in the first place. But you need to go just right through those bushes and pick it up in that cave. It's just so difficult and so off the beaten path to find. You might spend, hours looking for it. You might be at 49 out of 50, and this will be the one that you missed. So there's that one. And the last one we're going to look at in this video is just a little ways north of that fourth one we looked at. This one's up on Mount Josiah, and if you take an ATV up there, you won't be able to find it unless you get like Chop with you and he's been trained really well, or you can just walk around real quiet and listen to the sound it makes. But you can see it's down in this like terraced rock formation type thing. And it's hidden from view if you're looking up the mountain for it, so you want to come at it from a higher angle. In this case, we're going to parachute out of a plane because we know where it is. Oh, okay, alright. Clearly, I need to work on my landing with parachutes, because even on a very nice and relatively open hill, that didn't work out too well. But we're looking down and we can see it. It's right down there below us, so we're just going to climb down, jump across that little gap in the cliffside because you don't want to fall down the mountain, and go ahead and pick that up. So that is it for this video on the spaceship parts. We'll be doing more like these in the coming days. For everything else on Grand Theft Auto 5, all the collectibles, characters, missions, gold rankings, cheats, especially cheats, check out our wiki. It's ign.com/wiki/GTA5. There's a lot of good stuff in there. If you find stuff that we don't have yet, I don't know if you will or not, but if you do, be sure to add it in there. And for everything else on GTA 5 on the Xbox 360 and PS3, keep it tuned right here to IGN.